So you like Minecraft, yeah? Same here. Played it for a long time. Probably for like over half of my life at this point. I put in the hours. I mean, I played it so much that I wanted to become a Minecraft YouTuber at the ripe age of, 12.
What you want to do, you just want to survive as many waves of mobs as you can. They send in waves as you kill all the mobs.
Yeah, I wonder why that didn't pan out. But with all that time, the game kinda gave me all it had to offer. I know the loop at this point. Break trees, raid village, find diamonds, slaughter dragon, all that good stuff. I've done it all. So, understandably, the core game has gotten a little old for me. Even with the new updates, it hasn't really sparked my interest in a while, even though I still like the game. There's only so much you can do within the same sandbox before it gets a little stale and repetitive. But now I've, how do I say it? Found myself getting back into it. Like, really, really hard. Like a hopeless addiction to it, and trying to escape from it has been hell. So, what happened?
I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta get out.
Mods. You know all that fucking stupid downtime mining hours toiling away in a mineshaft for resources? Fuck that. We don't like that here. In this house, we fucking clobber stone like it's nothing. You know all that goddamn downtime running around at a snail's pace exploring the world? Nope. You have a pet chicken and it gives you speed 4... Wait, why? You know the nether? Fuck that. There's like 10 new dimensions now that are way more ballin'. Your Honor, dimensions will never be ballin'. The prosecutor has a valid... Objection! Dimensions fucking ballin'! Alright, let's settle down for a sec. So, this is Roguelike Adventures in Dungeons, a huge mod pack that fleshes out and expands on many of the core systems in Minecraft, plus a shit ton on top of that. This bad boy is juiced up with over 150 mods, covering pretty much every basis you could think of. When you load in, you're given the choice of a kit, which is basically starter gear, kinda negligible, and after that, you're able to select a certain specialization. They're a tad vague, but fortunately it doesn't matter too much because it's all able to be modified later. The specialization system lets you allocate experience points into buffing your character in lots of different passive and active ways, some being pretty niche, others being pretty much game-breaking. You can give yourself random crits, increase your sprint speed, you can speed up the crop growth when you're standing near your farm, all sorts of neat shit to toy around with. Almost any facet of the game has been greatly improved with the system, and in nearly every other aspect of the pack as well. Combat? You bet your ass. There's so many new weapon types to mess around with, it's kinda hard to wrap your head around. You want a cannon that shoots explosive jack-o'-lanterns that can eviscerate anything they collide with? Of course you do. I'm not taking no for an answer. What about bows that can make enemies float endlessly up in the air? Got that covered as well. And on top of the variety of options, there's even more customization through qualities of weapons that are basically random stat rolls that can buff or weaken them. Sometimes you can get an amazing weapon with a worthless stat roll, but that's okay. You can reforge those stats. Thank God. The ways you can curate your weaponry are staggering and are honestly addicting to tinker with. And that same level of variety applies almost everywhere in this pack, whether it be building, farming, mining, pretty much anything. It's all been expanded and fleshed out to an insane degree. With building, you have tons of new blocks to experiment with, and even a chiseling system that gives you different variants of blocks that add even more spice. With all these new block types and variants, it's stupid easy to really make your home base shine. Even just on the server I've been playing on with my friends, I've been seeing some really slick looking builds come to fruition using the new building systems. Farming has also been stupidly juiced to the point of not ever needing to do any manual labor ever again thanks to essence farming. Essence basically takes all the important blocks in the game, transforms them into growable seeds, and lets you grow some of the best items in the game. You can grow wood, coal, iron, diamond, emerald, even fucking mob chunks and parts. It's a power trip that I can't get enough of. It's so versatile, it's unbelievable. But if you decide you want to mine instead, that works just as well. Want to deform any terrain you see? Vein mining exists. You can chunk out entire fucking sections of the world with one click. What about controlled strip mining? The Matic can do just that. It'll take out a 3x3 square in one fell swoop. And on top of that, there are loads of new ores to find and use for plenty of new items. The way that this pack caters to almost every player in some way is wild to me. It covers so many bases that Minecraft Vanilla does, and while it changes and adds a shit ton to the formula, it still retains that same core loop that keeps Minecraft so fucking addicting. It doesn't introduce anything so left field that it feels out of place, but it expands on the core loops of exploration, combat, and building all in really interesting ways. There's a hell of a lot more to go over, but I think a lot of the fun comes from learning through experience. Going in mostly blind has honestly made the game so much more exciting, and I recommend it to anyone who's seen little of the pack and wants a fresh experience. Hey, thanks for watching the video. This video I took way too long on because I was just procrastinating, so there's a couple of things in here that are a little dated. One, you have to get the mod pack through CurseForge now, which is not the Twitch launcher. I think I put that in the video as like an edit. Second, thanks for watching. I don't know. I don't really upload videos that much anymore, at least not traditional ones. But I really wanted to get this done, and I was really happy with how it came out. So if you enjoyed the video, I'm happy about that, and that's all I really care about. I'm not sure when I'll make another video. I've been thinking about doing some other random things, but most of the time it's just very spur of the moment for me. So if you enjoyed the video, hope you stick around for other random stuff I do. Thanks so much for watching.